YouTubers, Mike Martins here with the Mike Martins channel, and also going to be starting to stream more often on Twitch. I think it's an angle or a good platform. I'm noticing a lot of people watching me on Twitch too. It's turning out to be a decent. I'm having fun with it though. I get a lot of spam, just a lot of people spamming me on there. Ah, wonder what everyone's been up to, man. Guys, don't forget Mike in the Night tonight. Mike in the Night, if you guys are bored tonight, Mike in the Night. We're going to probably throw up some open lines. We're going to be talking about food. Food is a huge deal, and food is one of the main substances to sustain life on Earth. So if you're watching this live, go ahead in the comments and say something so I can acknowledge your existence here on the channel. And I'm just chilling out, chillaxing. It's been a really busy here today. It's been so busy today at the shop today, guys. I know Christmas is 2 weeks away. It's just been so busy. It's just I've been slammed for Christmas. I've after I think like 225, 2:30. I got really busy for a good 2 hours. Yeah, for good 2 steady hours of a lot of walk-in traffic. A majority of people were from Kamloops, and then a little bit from Kelowna. Nobody from Merritt. I did have a couple of some people coming from Merritt, but they were just complaining about the store. So I just like whatever. But yeah, after 2 o'clock, it got really good. The morning was like, the morning was like I just wish I never opened the store type of attitude, and then towards the end of the day, things got a lot chippier and better. And tired. But tonight, guys, we need to do Mike in the Night, you say. You know what I'm saying? I say. We need to do Mike in the Night. We need to get word out there. Go ahead and comment, guys. Somebody say something because I'm not getting my comments pop up here. I'm not sure why, but I ain't seeing any comments going up. So I might have to just go myself and check my channel and see if the comments are working. It's acting weird. Not sure why. Ooh. I'm getting live Toronto Maple Leaf updates. Here it is, some delay. Live Toronto Maple Leaf updates. Here it is, some delay. Woo! Here it is, some delay. Woo! Oh yeah, I like that delay here. Woo! Oh yeah, I like that delay here. Woo! Oh yeah, I like that delay here. Woo! Yeah, we got JD from New Zealand, Jimmy from New Zealand in the house. Guys, it's going to be like 3 or 4 in the afternoon when I do Mike in the Night for you guys. Tune into Mike in the Night, even call in if we need to get all points. We need to get all points in, all points bulletin in from all the Commonwealth on the price of food and what's getting hit the hardest. Apparently, red onions because of something happening in India. A lot of just a lot of crop shortages. Just a lot of things happening, guys. It's going to be really, really interesting in the first and second quarter of 2020 to see where things are headed. And the problem is, it's all red tape, bureaucracy, sanctions, trade tensions. It's all kinds of crap. It's just a mix of garbage. Just a bunch of lishu. We got Andrew D. We got AD from Toronto. Thumbs up, buddy. Thanks for watching. And yeah, tonight, guys, I'm just trying to promote, get some noise for tonight from Mike in the Night. If you guys want to come on, BC Matrix in the house. Woo! Hanging out with Mike Martins here. I had a few rushes in the store today. It was kind of busy, actually, believe it or not. Locally. Like local business, not really. It's been more people from out of town. Lots of out of towners today coming in towards 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It was super slammed. 3, 4 o'clock. This morning was kind of like one of those. I don't know, man. Up until like I had a friend show up to say hi, and up until then, up until he showed up, I was just feeling down the whole morning. The whole morning was just like, I don't want to. What am I doing here? Type of attitude. But no, things turned around. I just had somewhat of a bad day, and you know, those kind of days. But no, it's gotten pretty busy here in the shop. So, and it's good being business for self. You kind of do your own thing. You do what you want to do when you want to do. Like, see, I got all kinds of stuff in my shop. Lots of board games, though. That's what I specialize in. Lots of board games. Tons. Yeah. Oh, I got some space there. Look. See, I got open spaces everywhere. People shopping. I want to thank all the people that came in from Kelowna today, too. I had quite a few people. I had like maybe 4 or 5 different couples or family couples come in from Kelowna. And yeah, I like Spider-Man. I liked them before all the movies. Before all those. The first movies were good, but then after Spider-Man got worse. You know what I'm saying? It just became a business, restarting the story every year. Got old. Movies get old. When you keep restarting the same story over and over again with different actors, hoping to get a different result. And it's just the same thing every time. So I got Netflix on. I don't know. What are you guys watching on Netflix recently? There's a show here I want to show you guys that I've been watching a lot of lately. I've been starting to watch The Movies That Made Us. This show looks good. It's called The Movies That Made Us. And I saw the first episode of Dirty Dancing. And episode 2 is Home Alone, then Die Hard, then Ghostbusters. And it basically discusses the movies on how they almost didn't get made. And how they almost... But imagine the ones that didn't get made that could have been good. Okay, these got through. They made it through. And when you see how stringent or how things are in terms of getting these productions done, okay? So you look at it and you're like, well, Ghostbusters was an absolute hit, or Dirty Dancing was an absolute hit. But when you find out how much budget they had in the movie, how much time they had to work with what they had, it was just absolutely phenomenal how they threw that together. And that, I think, is actually better than the movie itself. The background, the noise, what really put these productions together and made them what they are today. But imagine how many movies how many scripts didn't get taken seriously, how many good things that could have been put or made out there at the time if more people were taking seriously. So, yeah, so I'm watching this, Movies That Made Us. What are you guys watching? Comment on the comments. What are you watching on Netflix? I watch The Office sometime. This one here, The Dark. I'm watching it for the second time with my wife. I watched it already right through. And now I'm watching it with the wife. It's called Dark. If you're bored or you want to see a good series that basically is the biggest mind twist of mind twists, watch this movie. I promise you. Macho Man. I promise you. It'll be worth your time. What do we got here? Oh, I watched this too, guys. The Toys That Made Us. Oh, someone's asking me a question on... All right. Hi, Mike. Question on carbon tax out of BC. Do residents agree with carbon tax? Where this tax... It keeps disappearing. Where they think this tax revenue actually ends up from Toronto? Okay, well, here's the deal. I don't think no one agrees here. I think there's some the people that agree with the carbon tax are ones that are not in the industry, whether they're paying their house gas bill at home or if they're paying it's usually the younger generations that are for the carbon tax that I noticed because they're not paying out of pocket for it yet. It's when they actually get to, that's why they want to target more younger generations into massaging them into believing that this is the way to go, right? So that's my opinion. But a majority of the older people don't like it. They don't want it. They don't want part of it. You know what I'm saying? The Toys That Made Us, guys, watch this, please. It actually goes over all the toy companies and how they did. If I wanted, someone told me to recommend a movie. I already recommended that movie. I don't know if it's here anymore, but it's called The Dark. called The Dark. Um, Gladiator was a great movie. Yeah, that was a great with Russell Crowe. That was a fantastic movie. Batman Begins was okay. Batman. I liked that series. That was a good series. Who we got here? Lord of the Life, Christmas Inheritance. I'm just trying to think what I could recommend here. That's like just here on Netflix for you guys to watch. Well, obviously Ghostbusters. This is a really good movie. So we got Belinda's asking what time is it here? Hold on. It is 4:31 p.m. I close at 5. And then someone's asking here, Mike, this generation is more accepting of being in debt, negative rates coming, being 1 million underwater, be man, 1 million underwater will be minor for Gen Y, aka generation. Well, why? Well, because people are being basically massaged, and they're even our governments are saying, well, this younger generation is so much more comfortable being in debt, unlike the older generations where they refuse to be in debt. But realistically and secretively, let's get secretive now. The older generations that did buy at the right time, that do have, you know what I'm saying, are basically using the equity or selling or using the equity that they have or selling the properties to continue to consume, right? So it's been a tough day, man. Hit and miss, you know. I don't know. I woke up in a decent mood this morning. Spent some time with the kids. We had some fun today at the house before I left for work. Came into work. I don't know. I was just feeling really down today, man. Just really down. You know, I got home last night. I was feeling down. I was thinking of my dad, who passed away a few months back, and just you know, those times come, right? People feel like that once in a while. And then what? And then and then today, this morning was just. Oh, I wish I didn't open till like. Honestly, I wish I didn't open till like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock today. It was just a really bad morning. I'm not in the mood. Like not in the mood to be here type of morning. And then 2:12, so 1:35, 2 o'clock hits. Boom, I'm slammed. Pushed a lot of product out the door, lots of stuff. I'm just sitting there, and people bringing stuff up to the counter, like left, right, and center. So I'm kind of happy that people came here today. Had quite a few people from Kelowna today. So Belinda's saying I've been depressed today too. Visitor at my house asked for my dad. Had to tell him the news. Yeah. So like Belinda lost her father too recently, and yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough. We all try our best, you know. We're only like I keep saying, we're a stain on this earth. We're just here to stain it up a bit and be on our way, to the next life. Ooh, look, The Last Witch Hunter. I never heard of this. Is that Vin Diesel? Yeah, I never seen that. Okay, no, no, no. What the hell is Twilight? No. Oh, Hunger Games is okay. London Has Fallen looks good. Yeah. Okay. Police Academy. What? They got Police Academy on Netflix. The Police Academy 1 too. Yeah, Planet of the Apes. This is actually what's a war for the Planet of the Apes. This is actually a true story. Okay, ha ha ha. What the hell is Twilight? What the hell is Twilight? Boring teen vampire drama stuff. Oh, is it? Is that what it is? I don't know. I don't watch that stuff. Hot Fuzz was good. Cha-cha-cha. I don't know why I'm getting notifications here every 3 seconds. Oh, Mall Cop's a true story. I could tell you a few mall cops like this. Yeah, Mall Cop. Paul Blart. What's next? Nah, it's a Nick Cage movie. I'm just trying to think here. Man, there's really back in the day, man. You didn't have a lot of movies to watch or a lot of choice, but you know what? At least they were really good. Everything you watched was good on its own, with its own kind of like opinion. This is like I don't know. Dennis the Menace was okay. Life was okay. Ant Man was I don't know. I watched half. Snatch is good. Go watch Snatch. If you haven't seen this movie, go watch this movie. Gangster, bookies, brawlers. Everyone wants to get their hands on the one stone. Why can't anyone hang on to it? Brad Pitt, director Guy Ritchie's first film after Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. Watch Snatch. You want me to recommend a movie? Watch this movie, Snatch. It's about basically snatching the jewel that's in the movie. It's so good. And I love when that guy comes back to the United States and his face is all bruised. And the guy goes, Do you have anything to declare? And he says, Yeah, don't go to England. That was a good one. Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels was a good one too. Oh yeah, that was good. I have a lot of movies. I'm a bit of a film buff. Seen pretty much all of the older 80s and 90s movies. Great action movies. So we got my man Mano Jaba from Albany, New York, the capital of New York State, Albany. And then we got Tim from Australia. All right, who's watching Netflix and what do you guys? Well, what's Residue? This looks good. I like this dark, eerie. Season 1, paranormal images caught on film prove pictures don't lie. The same can't necessarily be said about the government. Yeah. Girl with gifts. Yeah, what else we got here? Oh, we got Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. I was very disappointed with that. You got the original Labyrinth here. That's with David Bowie, right? That's the original Labyrinth. The Mummy. I'm just trying to find anything here that's Cha-cha. Oh, Iron Fist has his own show too. Yeah, see, I don't follow a lot of these comic book. If I want to follow a comic book, I just read a comic book. I'm not into that whole. I like reading these things. These things are good to read once in a while. Adam says he lives in the bubble in Australia. Macho man. Yeah. And right now, I don't know if you guys just saw the video I put up. They're looking at starting out a smart city in Toronto with smart cars and smart this and smart that. Man, it's already Toronto. There's not a lot of major cities in Canada, and to take one of the biggest cities we have to convert it into a smart city, I think it's a huge mistake. People are getting too lazy to read. Yeah, I heard that. I heard that's a common thing now where people just don't want to read. I don't read. I read, articles and stuff to you guys and stuff. And look, Superboy. Please look at the teeth on that shark, dude. Man, we got Luke in the house. Yeah, I got a leak in the sink here in the back room. I got a kitchen here in the back room, and a bathroom with the shower. And it's really good for me here to have this kind of accessibility to make my own lunch. And guys, you know what? Morning coffee with Mike. Look, I bought this instant coffee, double filter, full flavor, Nescafe. It makes about 85 cups of coffee. I paid $20 for it. This thing is so good. This coffee's got good flavor. In Europe, that's all we have. Daniel O'Brien says he just found me. And then we got more comments here. Hold on. It says, I watch all the comic shows. Arrow was weak. Supergirl is Guardians. What is it? Man, Guardians of the Galaxy is so. Okay. Mike is big in Africa. Big time. Oh, yeah. English-speaking world? There's not a lot of people that know me here in the English-speaking world. But in Angola, big time. Go to my Facebook fan page. I barely post on there. I think I'm at 120,000 fans on there. That's just in Portuguese Africa. I did a documentary that was somewhat controversial called Africa for Sale. Yeah. So I got you guys playing on the background here. So I'm replaying the background. I guess I was on here to see if it was working right and how you guys see me when I'm on my phone. I kind of wanted to see what it looked like in real time, right? So like I got my water filtered. It's nothing better than the little setup I got here. It's little, but it's so perfect. You know what I'm saying? Someone says Dunkin' is weak. Dunkin' Donuts or yeah, I don't think someone says I don't think I drink Nescafe Blend 43, nice drop. Uh it is in Portuguese, but you can get subtitles in English. Yes, you can. Yes, you can if you want to. You could see that. That those documentaries on YouTube were taken down I don't know, like 8 times. Then I finally gave up. After the last time I just left it alone. Never went back. There's two other documentaries that were taken down. I still have them on backup. I might put them back again, like for the ninth or 10th time. But I don't know what the point of these platforms is if you can't really any like it's getting to a point where it's like what I can't hang out with you guys. What I can what I'm here with you guys. We're sitting down, or I'm walking around my store. You guys are here with me, looking at sleeves, hanging out, checking out my fridge, what I got here. You know, just chillaxing. And it's like, why do they want to take this away from us, right? Why do they want to stop us? Because a lot of the greatest, in my opinion, a lot of the greatest ideas came from just people hanging out, right? It all started like, when I guess when we went out to space or whatever. Yeah, Mike of the Night's going to start in 4 hours. Yeah, we're going to have Mike of the Night tonight at 9 p.m. I'm going to have dinner with the family, and then we're going to watch a movie, and then by 8 o'clock, 8:15, the kids go to bed because they're tired, and then, yeah. My son wants a walkie-talkies, so maybe I'm going to get him some walkie-talkies for Christmas. Good walkie-talkies, though. Like strong ones, so they could drop them and stuff, and, yeah, and maybe teach him some of the lingo, the radio lingo. What's your 20? I got two Charlies. I got two Charlies. Just two at 2 o'clock from you 2 o'clock. We got two Charlies. Guys. Mike in the Night's important because we're gonna be talking about food distribution, food costs. The price of food is spiraling out of control, and for us to maintain, it's a basic necessity to maintain life on Earth is food, right? So watch out for Smokies and beers. 10-4 Bandits. Foxtrot Beaver. Over. Was it Foxtrots? I forgot what it was. It was like a. Yeah, I'm kind of interested in the whole ham radio thing. Bravo. Yeah, Victor Bravo 2. We got two tangos in your vicinity. Yeah, yeah. I got it's the whole handheld radio thing. I've been watching the Netflix series. I've just finished watching it. This one here. I actually have Agos from the show. It's called Stranger Things. And it's a card game I sell. And then I got the Stranger Things a Ouija board that everyone should have in their house. Everybody should own an Ouija board. Watch this. Stranger Things a Ouija. That's awesome. So for every Ouija fan in your house, you should get two Ouija boards. But yeah. It's a really good show, and they're using a lot of radio communication. A Roman Catholic saying own a Norwegie. Got to watch that speak, Mike. No, I'm just kidding, guys. It's novelty. It's just superstition. I am a ham operator. I make contact with American stations all the time. HF radio is is all you need, and a wired antenna. Yeah, maybe I'll look into it in the spring, maybe summer. Like, is it like a CB radio? I don't know. I found one, like a small one, on Amazon, and and there's like some code or something, and you could be like in Atlanta, Georgia, and the guy on YouTube made a video, and he was talking to some guy in Seattle, Washington, and that was awesome. That they were just having a conversation out of the blue. The guy said, "Yeah, listen, man, I'm here. I'm making a YouTube video, and I just want you to know that you're going to be on it. Blah blah blah." And he's like, "Oh, okay, okay." And I'm in Atlanta. Ham radios are popular in the pepper community. Ask Lord Humongous. I bet he has one. Prepper community. Sorry, I read that wrong. Yeah, the whole prepping community. Prepping community is pretty big, actually. After that 2012 mumbo jumbo that came out, remember the whole 2012 thing? The whole 2012 thing. I don't know if you guys remember back in 2012 when everyone thought the world's going to end. Al Gore said that Florida will be underwater, all this stuff. So, yeah. That's one thing I want to get into soon. And I'm going to do it with my son and my daughter. We're going to get into radios. And then another thing I want to do is pellet guns, like action rifles, like good ones. My friend Mike brought over two. It looked like, man, it looked like an AK-40. It looked like not an AK-47, but like a really good. It looked like one of those really good assault rifles, and it got a nice scope on it, and it's all black. And I was like, holy crap, this thing looks like it could take down looks like an anti-aircraft gun, right? But no, it was no. It was just a pellet. It wasn't soft pellet. It was like, it could hurt. It's for hunting game, right? But it's really strong. Not like this one. See picture of my dad here in the army in Africa. And that's that gun right there. I don't even know what that thing is, man. But that's my dad up there. Right there. God rest his soul. And that's my Uncle Joe too, eh? Right there. With the beret on his head. That's actually my Uncle Joe, believe it or not. Yep. Well, hold on. I think somebody commented. My comments come and disappear really fast. Pellet and BB guns will be the way to go. Justin Trudeau said he's going to strength out on gun laws. Yeah, but there's good BB guns out there. Like I'm watching them. I'm watching videos on them and stuff. I'm really surprised at how far and realistic they look to the real thing too, which in itself is a scary thing. In itself is scary when you see something like that and you're like, whoa. But I hope BC. I don't think BC will because it's too liberal. I would really like them to pass the law that they did in Alberta last month, where homeowners are no longer on the hook for basically beating up or killing a trespasser. See, back in BC, I think you just go to jail for taking out a trespasser, but in Alberta they passed a law where basically you could protect your property and your family. Here in this province they don't. And I really hope they pass that bill here, because I could defend and protect my family, and then I end up doing time in prison, right? So I don't die, right? Or my family member doesn't die. So I'll have to go to prison for it. You know what I'm saying? But that's another problem in itself. But yeah, Alberta's becoming more and more. They didn't win a single seat, a liberal seat in the province. So that goes to show how divided the country is. Woo! Mike of the Night tonight. Who's going to join us tonight that's watching now? You guys have to share. Lock yourself in a room and call the police. Touch the guy, and he sues you for a lot. Mono's going to be watching Mike in the Night tonight. Well, it's going to be midnight in Albany, man. What the hell? Yeah, it's going to be midnight in Albany when I go live tonight. Mike in the Night. We're going to be talking about food, man. Man, food is one of the basic necessities to sustain life on Earth. And if we can't eat, we're screwed. But who are they going to blame for the price of food? They jacked up the price of food when the price of oil in 2010 went up to like $120 a barrel. And then when we had the oil crash in 2014 and oil went to $40 a barrel, they no longer were talking about transporting food and producing food, production and transportation of food. They just started hiking gasoline prices instead of bringing down the price of food. It makes no sense to me, and I'll bring up this situation all the time. Is the truth expert in a red communist prison by now? Been a while since the report. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to call Evan tonight again. I haven't heard from him in 3 weeks. I've been trying to contact him on the show live, and I can't get him. He hasn't messaged me. He usually messages me videos and screenshots of things that like media, like regular media won't get on their channels. And it's really scary how a little guy like myself, a big nobody like myself, could contact people and get word on the ground on what's actually happening live and give us a description and understanding of what's realistically is happening. Canadian oil. Someone's saying something about Canadian oil here. Hold on. What about Canadian oil energy? Stock good to buy now? No, don't buy nothing yet. Everything's moving to the States. In New York State, housing looks stabilized. It depends where. In Albany, yes. Rochester, yes. Buffalo, yes. Syracuse, yes. Right? But when you get to places like Manhattan, no. The Bronx, East Bronx, West Bronx, Staten Island, Coney Island, no. It's better to be judged by 12 than carried by 6. That's right. Mano is saying, I'm coming to Chilliwack again next week. Well, come to Merritt and visit me on the days I'm open here at the store. Just chilling out. Look, everyone gets scared of this guy. Han Solo is always watching my back. Woo! I'm going to be closing in a few minutes, guys. I'm going to turn off my open sign here. Here, I'll show you guys the store from the outside. It's nice out, too. So it's nice and bright out here. It's nice outside too. And yeah, I'm gonna lock her down. It's almost 5 o'clock. I'm gonna go home. I gotta go pick up dinner on the way home for the family. We want to have Chinese. Pick up some Chinese food on the way home. And hopefully my channel doesn't get hacked. Like, I'm not breaking any laws, you know what I'm saying? I really hope, you know, they keep my channel up, because I really like, you know, I'm on BitTubers, and BitTubers works just the same. I can create live streams. It's got its own app. You know, I'm uploading to it now. I backed up a lot of videos, taking care of business, you know, type of thing. So I'm on BitTubers, so it does work. No questions asked, no debate. It works fine. And I'm not making that up. It actually works well. So, look at that. I'm streaming it back to me here just to check it out and see what's going on. Let me shut this all down. Yep. Shutting down the computer. I got to close my debits. Yeah, BitTubers has an app in the Play Store. There's an ad once in a while. I don't know if it's the Google Play Store has it. There's a couple of ads that pop up once in a while. You can't blame them. They got to make some money somehow, right? But I'm going to be really frank with you guys. I am paying for the service, though. I am paying for the service, though. I am paying for BitTubers. I'm paying for being able to upload on a monthly basis, right? So it is a good backup though to YouTube. So it is a good backup though. So, anyways, I'm just making sure I got all my stuff here. I'm gonna head out, guys. I'll see you guys in a couple hours tonight for Mike in the Night. It's been really busy here at the store. This whole weekend's been really busy. I'm just tired. I want to go home, spend some time with the family, and that's that. And go from there. Yeah, more info section, guys. If you even go to the top of the channel, you'll see other channels. BitChute, it's still very clunky. I upload to BitChute. Sometimes it uploads, sometimes it doesn't. It's a 50-50 chance it's gonna work or not. Macho Man. It's a 50-50 chance it's gonna work or not. So I don't have time to keep uploading to it like 3 times the same video to make it stick. It is a decent platform, but it's just very clunky. It does have an app. The app surprisingly works really well. But when uploading to it from your phone, it's a little bit tougher too. So, drinking some nice cold water. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna head out. I'll see you guys in a couple of hours. I'm gonna shut the store down. I'm gonna set the alarm, and we'll talk soon. Okay? Have a good night, and hopefully I'll see you on Mike in the Night tonight. Adios, amigos, and see you soon. Okay? Now, how do you turn off this live chat? Okay.